Hello, everyone, and welcome to the latest installment in Applied Marketing Science's 2014 Insights and Innovation Coffee Break webinar series. Today's presentation is entitled Ready, Set, Action: How Customer Insights Drive Innovation. My name is John Burns. I'm a principal at Applied Marketing Science and the host of our Coffee Break series. I have 15 years experience helping companies use insights to inform innovation and develop successful products and services. Our presenter today is my colleague, Kristen Corrigan. Kristen is also a principal at the company. For the past 10 years, she has helped companies gather insights and, importantly, actually use them to drive action in innovation. So, if you're concerned about how to take action on the insights you collect, you're in good hands. Welcome, Kristen.
Thanks, John.
We're also joined by our colleague, Amanda Smedstad. Amanda is a manager at the company and a frequent contributor to this webinar series, along with Kristen and myself. Amanda will assist to make sure everything goes smoothly today, and she'll help with questions at the end. Welcome, Amanda.
Hi, John. Thanks for having me.
These webinars are not comprehensive, but rather touch upon key points that we believe are important to successful innovation. Just so everyone knows, all microphones are on mute to minimize noise, but we will take questions at the end, and I'd encourage you to submit those questions by typing them in the chat window on the right side of your screen. We are recording the session as well. With that, I'll turn it over to Kristen.
Thank you, John, and thank you everyone for joining us today, where we will discuss how Voice of the Customer Insights can drive actionable insights. First, what I'll do is I'll talk about the common barriers we see that companies have when adopting and actually acting on Voice of the Customer research. Second, I'll talk about critical success factors for actionable Voice of the Customer research. And last, I'll walk through 3 case examples of how companies we've worked with successfully used Voice of the Customer to drive actionable insights within their organizations. And we'll be sure to leave time at the end for question and answer. So we've all been there. It's the end of a research engagement and we're anxiously awaiting the results. We arrive at the report out meeting and are overwhelmed with data. It's chart after chart and slide after slide, and we're thinking, this is great, but so what? What am I going to do with this mountain of data? What does this mean for my product and for my business and for my role? And how can I turn this into something that's actually actionable? Well, the truth is, many companies conduct market research and Voice of the Customer research specifically, and they struggle to use the results. Departments like engineering, product development, finance, they often find that the research is interesting, but just not quite actionable enough to tell them what to do to actually change their product, service, or business practices. And unfortunately for all of us, this often ends up putting an end to Voice of the Customer initiatives and research in general. So what we're all after is actionable insights. And today, what I'll do is cover what they are and how you get them. First, I think it's helpful if we all get on the same page with what we mean when we reference Voice of the Customer or VOC research. There are many definitions out there in the marketplace, and many have come to adopt the mantra that any research with customers is Voice of the Customer. Well, at AMS, we subscribe to the purest definition of VOC as described in Griffin and Hauser's The Voice of the Customer paper, which actually coined the term Voice of the Customer and created the field. John Hauser, the author of the paper, is actually a co-founder of AMS and head of marketing science at MIT Sloan. And it's worth mentioning that in 2007, this paper was named to the top 10 most influential articles in the field of marketing science. So it's the method that applied marketing science has been using and refining for more than 25 years of real-world practice. So as we see it, Voice of the Customer is the study of customer needs to drive innovation. It's not the customer's demand for solutions, features, or technical specifications. It's not anecdotes from customer service or sales. It's not merely the collection of customer satisfaction or net promoter scores, though I might add that VOC can offer insights as to why you may be experiencing lower satisfaction scores and how to remedy that. Voice of the Customer is a systematic method for identifying a complete set of customer needs in the customer's language and organizing and prioritizing those needs to identify potential gaps in the market. So by identifying and prioritizing customer needs, companies can develop products that meet the needs customers value most, those that are important to them, and where current solutions just aren't meeting the mark. And trust me, we often get pushback on this. Oh, customers can't tell you what they want, or customers don't know what they want until they see it. Well, the truth is that customers can and will tell you what they want. They can tell you how they use your product, they can tell you stories, they can tell you what they're trying to accomplish with your product, what's easy about it, what's hard. And from here, it's the team's task, it's our task to come up with smart, creative solutions that meet those needs that customers are telling us are the most important.